Good morning, everyone. Today we will clarify two core concepts in English grammar, that is tense and aspect, which are often confused but play distinct roles in shaping meaning. Let's start with their basic definitions. And here is today's class contents. Let's first define them clearly. Tense is a grammatical category that indicates the time of an action or state relative to the speaker's current moment. It's about when. It primarily consists of three core types, which is present tense, for example, I work, and past tense, for example, I worked, and future tense, for example, I will work. Tense is like a time marker. It tells us whether something happens now, happened before, or will happen later. For example, when you say she studies math, the present tense immediately tells us the action is ongoing now. However, English does not have a future tense expressed through verb inflection. We use modal verbs like will or shall, or the structure be going to indicate the future. So the future tense is not a pure tense actually. Aspect, however, describes the state of the completion of an event and its internal phase of progress, regardless of when it occurs. It's about how. It has two key subcategories in English. The perfect aspect focused on completion, and the progressive, or we can say continuous, aspect focused on duration or ongoing state. Perfect aspect uses have, has, had, plus past participle, such as I have finished my homework, which is present perfect, means action completed and relevant now, and I had finished before dinner, which is past perfect, means completed before another past action. Progressive aspect uses be plus verb ing, like they are playing football, which is present progressive, means ongoing now, and they were playing at 3 p.m., which is past progressive, means ongoing at a specific past time. In actual language, tense and aspect are independent but can be freely combined to form the complex verb forms we are familiar with. Combining tense and aspect gives us common verb forms. For example, will be working is future tense plus progressive aspect, showing an action that will be ongoing in the future. These are another examples. To deepen our understanding, let's turn to authoritative sources. First, a comprehensive grammar of the English language emphasizes that tense is dialectic, while aspect is lexicosemantic. Dialectic means time-related, and lexicosemantic means action-focused. This distinction helps explain why I will have finished combines future tense with perfect aspect. Second, Palmer's, the English verb, notes that aspect reflects the speaker's perspective. He uses she wrote a letter, which is simple past, means action as a whole, versus she was writing a letter, which is past progressive, means action in progress, to illustrate this point. Third, Cambridge Grammar of the English Language clarifies that aspect operates independently of tense. For instance, perfect aspect, have plus past participle can pair with past, had eaten, present, have eaten, or future, will have eaten tense. Fourth, Swen's practical English usage offers practical guidance. Tense answers the question when, and aspect answers how is the action viewed. This simple formula helps avoid common mistakes like confusing I have lived here for 5 years, which is present perfect, means connection to now, with I lived here 5 years ago, which is simple past tense, means close past. Here is a simple diagram comparing their differences. And tense answer the question when, and aspect answer the question how, we mentioned before. And here there another differences, like the differences of function or core markers, something like that. In summary, tense fixed time and aspect shapes action structure. To accurately understand an English verb phrase, you must analyze both its tense and its aspect. Here are all the references. Thank you.